right, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to be working on this live for anybody that wants to hang out, tune in, whatever. These are going to two amazing supporters of my monthly Art Hero. If you have any interest, all you have to do is go to my critterosityshop.com, go to the menu and click on Art Hero Monthly to learn more. And right now I'm just choosing like, ooh, what colors. So what this one is it's a mystery. They don't know what they're going to get, but they trust me. And that is awesome that someone would trust me. And it has to be original. It cannot be fan art. So I decided to work on these ones live because these are just marker with a touch of paint. So usually I just use the paint to go over anything the marker doesn't exactly like help with or cover. So that is what this is. If you have any questions and you're live in the chat, you can always ask. And then this video will be saved, and I usually just sit quietly and work. Even when I'm on camera or off camera, I just like to sit really quiet. It's just me. Not that I like to talk, which is why I would go live if anyone has any questions. But normally I just sit in silence, and sometimes I put on music. Sometimes I'll put on a movie, but it's pretty rare. I don't know why. I just genuinely love the quiet. So I usually have a theme. Back in the day, I didn't have a theme for my rewards for the mystery ones. And I found that if I just pick something, then I design two different ones. And that way each person's getting something similar. Nobody's like, oh, it was a bee. I wanted the bee. It's like, no, they'll both get them. They don't know what it's going to be. But they'll have an idea based on when I'm teasing photos in my Instagram posts and stuff, and in the stories. So they know what they're getting, but they don't know. They don't know which one they're gonna get. So there's still a mystery, but I like to share what I'm working on. And they know this, I'm sure by now. So I just use my marker to kind of get the coverage on the page, and then I go back and I start to use different colors, especially with the paints. Sorry if it's wiggling the camera a lot. This part will be done very soon. And these are 3x3s that can be framed. Right now I don't have any room to open more spots for these. So if anybody ends up leaving, usually within just a little while, I get myself prepared and I'll open it up to others to join this one if they have any interest. But again, it's a mystery, so they don't get to tell me what they like or anything like that. I just kind of create something and they get an original, which is really, to me, I think really nice. And if they don't care for the one that I do, then I always tell them you can always gift them. I ask you not to resell, but you can gift these to friends. Maybe somebody loves bees. I just thought if I made them extra cutesy, even if you're not a bee lover, which kind of is sad because bees are amazing and do so much for us, then at least somebody else will have one. I just love their little faces. Okay, and once I get the idea of what colors I'm looking for, then I go back and kind of use paint to go over it. So this is just a quick run through, and oh, I forgot little hearts on this one. Let me add those. Sometimes I forget things, but once the piece is complete, I'll remember. Okay, and then for the black and stuff, I'll add a lot of color to the eyes and highlights and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just darkening up all of my inking. Boom, and this one. Baboomshkis. Oh, hello. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, I shipped yours today. I'm shipping yours today. I was like, wait, question mark? I finished yours yesterday. So I'm super excited for you to get yours. Thank you so much. So they don't ever like look good until you start adding all the color to it. And then I'm like, yay, they're starting to come to life. Thank you. It's so weird. It says nobody's viewing right now, even when you wrote me. So that's weird. It's not showing me who's watching or who's viewing. And again, sorry for the shaky camera. My table shakes a bit, so while I do this. Yee! There it goes. Now it says one person's on. Fantastic. Okay, so now I move into my paints. And again, these guys are getting simple sketch painting. I call them simple not because it's super easy and anyone can do it. I call them simple because I can move fairly quick. They're paying for, you know, more simplistic painting or sketch. It's called a sketch, but I can't let it go. I have to sit here and work on some things, but I just add some highlights here and there and keep it going. All right, so now we're gonna add little highlights to the eyes. See how much that changes it? It goes from being kind of drab and dull to a little highlight. And Kelly, all important things I'm sure you've picked up for your reward, you know, learning how to highlight things and change stuff up from all the little lessons. I mean, you were already brilliant to begin with, right? Right? I know you were. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my blue, my favorite color in my whole kit. I have several favorites, but this is the all-time, does so many things, one of my favorites. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little highlight to the bottom of the eyes, give them that extra sweet look. Hi Tamra, thank you so much. See, it's like delayed. I'm getting everybody's jumping on after they wrote things. I only learn from the best. Oh my gosh, are you talking about me? Am I the best? Say it. Say my name. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyone that rewatches this and doesn't see the chat's going to be like, oh yeah, she said that? I don't think so. He was just putting words in their mouths. So there we go. We get a little highlight of color. And thank you for the flattering compliment. I love to share skills. Okay, I'm gonna go with dark blue now, and you guys know that black is one of my favorite colors to work with, so I can add highlights into it. It's so much. Because duh, Eva's the best. Do I even need to say? You say, you don't say, you say. All right, so a little blue. I have a little bit of this darker blue to add over the light blue. Okay, and you guys are making my day here. Make my day. Lots of work cut out for me over the weekend, which I love. Super excited about. All right, and we've got little feetsies here. Okay, and we're gonna get, see how quick this is going? It's a simpler one, and then I have my squatch that I've already prepared. That I worked on yesterday of the little squatch wearing a bathing suit and ice cream, and honestly it's giving me all the vibes like I need to turn it into a print because I love it. Not to toot my own squatchy horn, but it is true. Okay, it is true. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're having a celebration of life next week. Or next weekend or whatever. So I'll be out of town temporarily. But all good things, family back together. Everybody's coming together for good things, not sad things. And thank you. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much. I just figured they're a little bashful. They kind of remind me of the little snowmen that I did, right? The snowman bums. So doesn't that kind of, no? You guys are a few seconds behind, so I'll give you a minute. Oh, thank you so much, Tamra. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you do the best you can with what you're given, right? That's the, just be there for family. See what I did there? Be there for family, be kind. And remember, everybody goes through struggles differently. So I'm here to bring the light. Bring the light. You were thinking that too. All right, and I'm just passing over some sky, this pretty blue as well. That was it, not me making a weird noise. Oh, there's a little fuzz. Make sure I don't have that anymore. All right, what are you all up to today? What's going on today for you? Works. What are you doing? I just got done rollerblading. I was like, I have 30 minutes to squeeze it in. And then I've been walking and biking and doing so many things to try to get healthy. So many things. Good to be not just in shape or lose weight, but healthy. I guess in shape is qualified as healthy. So that's what I've been up to. I rode 4 miles yesterday and 4 miles on my bike 2 days ago. I've been walking every single night. So it's been really paying off. Let's see. Working from home today. There you go. Do you work from home now all the time or just part of the time? And do you like working from home more or less? Some people love it. Some people miss the office. So I always like to ask thoughts. You're off today. I went on a 5.5 mile walk. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, well, you know what? And like I said, I wasn't even trying to advertise for the company. I was keeping it very quiet when I started about a little bit more than a month ago. I wasn't saying anything. I wanted to see if it worked for me. And now I can honestly say, it does. Yeah, I'm very, very, very pleased. So I had a lot of people find out and then they're like, I signed up. And I'm like, no, you can get 20% off with me. Like, I don't want it to be an ad, but like, you can get a discount with mine. If you're going to sign up, you might as well get 20% off when you sign up, or you just do the free trial and say, this ain't for me. So anyway, it's been getting me out because I want to eat more. So I have to burn calories to get more, basically like calories rewarded to me. So me going out and doing that, I think I added like 100 calories to my budget today. So I can eat a little bit more because I love food. I don't think anybody dislikes food. I don't think there's somebody out there that's like, oh, food, hate it. It's a bit of a hybrid, 2 days in and 3 days at home. Okay. I mean, I think that's enough to say you get a little of both worlds and it's not too bad, right? Get that little cute stinger. And we're going to add the little glitter and gold to it too. So this is considered a simple sketch. It used to literally just be a sketch, and then over time I would like hate sending them out without, like, I wanted them to be a little bit more. But all my prices will be going up per usual at the end of the year before January for Art Hero Monthly. Not insane, but everything's going up because they keep upping the price of shipping. Price of items I buy are going up, things like that. And I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I have to raise prices. So it saddens me, but I must. Who doesn't like food, right? I find positives and negatives of both, but commuting is a challenge right now. Okay, I got it. I got you, and I'm keeping you in my thoughts, friend. Just all the health stuff is taken care of for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. In my thoughts. And I'm just sorry anyone has to struggle with anything. It's no fun. Can't we just go like a year without any struggle? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be grand? Who doesn't like food? I love that. Who doesn't like food? Can't absorb it all. Yeah. It stinks, though, because then sales tax was the other thing. See, people don't think about sales tax with stuff. And so for all my Californians supporting my Art Hero Monthly, there's no sales tax added. So I had to pay that. It wasn't an insane amount, but it's definitely an amount. So I was like, okay, we got to start covering the sales tax. But how do you know sales tax when California pays, but not other states? And I'm like, oh, why they gotta make it so confusing? Why do we even have sales tax? Sorry, Yzma. But yeah, I mean, even my tax person was like, this is so silly. Because how do you know? I mean, you don't know until someone signs up where they are. And then if they cancel every month, how do you know what you can, like, there's no way to add sales tax just for Californians. So I have to just make an overall umbrella and not make it so big that an out-of-state person is paying it, but just adjust my prices to where everything gets covered and nobody has to pay like actual sales tax and I can pay it. Because yeah, man, you don't think about this stuff until it, oh no, at Starbucks and I lost 13 pounds, so now I'm trying to lose more. Well, I guess there's the perk of it, ? But yeah, if you're already down, keep it off if you can. Just stay healthy. Just get healthy. But I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're okay. I know, it's a beast, man. I've been hearing about people getting it too. And it's scary stuff. So keep taking care of you. But yeah, whenever I'd get like colds and stuff back in the day, I'd be like, I lost so much weight from not being able to eat. I need to just keep this off. And now I'm like, what did I do? I didn't keep it off. So now it's time. It's time for the keeping the offings. All right, so we've added some gold. All right, and gold in the eyes. Just love this specialty gold. Little here, little on the feetsies. And then I'll go back with black to kind of add some of the things I need to still see. But that's the thing. Again, it's a simple sketch. I'm not going over all my lines with paint. That takes a really long time. So now the glitter. The weight loss. Yeah, my mom does 5 mile walks every day. And she is really healthy. Her doctor is very proud of her. Because he's like, you walk 5 miles every day, every morning. Good girl. Good girl. All right, I think actually instead of doing that, here's what we're going to do. I have a better idea. The wings are going to get glitter. That way I don't have to draw the typical like crisscrosses. Yeah, thank you, Tamara, for being so sweet. Always so sweet. Okay. So I'm going to drop some glue. A little bit of water, kind of like a decoupage. Okay, and we're going to get this side. This can be so cute. Ready? Here we go. Come on. Trickle, trickle, trickle. My little pink tray is not near me right now. I think I used it outside to do some sprinkles on brooches. So I'm just going to tap it off here. Let's take a look at the first one. There it is. So this is going to a home. I'm going to sign it. And somebody will get hopefully very happy to see this bee join their home. I don't know which person's going to get it, but one of my mystery people. They'll get it. There you go. So that way the wings. How cute. And then we got this one. And then we got this one. Look at the little bees. Look at the bee's knees. All right, so let's sign this one on this side. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of detail that I noticed. Tray is awesome. Yeah, it's just apparently they still sell them at Michael's Arts and Crafts. You can order them online. It was an embossing tray, and people would use it for glitter and embossing their stamps. My aunt had one when I was a kid, so when I found one at a yard sale, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember these. My aunt used to use them, and then when I went to Michael's Arts and Crafts, they were there, and it was like in the stamping area or something. So I'm sure if you go online, but little stamping tray. Thank you. Look at that. She's a little tushy. And this is a sneak peek of the little behind over the shoulder is something else I'm going to be time-lapsing. And here, this one with the little cheekies. And then the last thing we're going to do is just do some color on this one in paint. And then I'll be done with you guys live and save it for somebody else to view. So again, super easy, not spending hours on this. Just gonna, oops. The paint was mushy mush. Just a really, really fast one. You're a quick one. And then we're going to take another brush quickly before the acrylic paint dries, and we're going to absorb most of that so it looks like the glasses are colored, you know, but they're not. And then I'll color back in the eyes a little bit more. And then we've got glasses. Now remember, if you do red marker, you pretty much will never be able to fix it or do anything special to it because what is it called? Don't be done with us. No, it goes too fast. But I'll be doing my live tonight explaining who the winner is of the giveaway, and also doing a spin your luck for the people with open orders. So just FYI, we got those tonight. So I'll be live at 5 or 6. I think I put 6. 6 has been my go-to because 5 o'clock is usually when I'm still coming back from the post office. And whenever I put 5, I'm like, why did I do this to myself? And something else I was gonna say. Can't even remember. Oh yeah, and you gotta be quick and you water down your acrylic white a little bit, and I added some blue shade into it. But you gotta be fast because you know how quick acrylic dries, especially in this heat that I'm having. It's what's the word? It's just dries. It's just very hot here, so very humid. So it's just drying really quick. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add the background. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now I'm gonna do the white dots in the glasses. So that blue adds a darker little tint. It's very minimal, but it's enough that usually when you add highlights to the glasses, it makes it show up. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. Not always, it really depends on what's behind it. But it'll make it look like the glasses are shiny. Okay. Then I'm gonna do dark pink. You know, when I went bike riding, it's hard to breathe the air. Now, I don't know if I'm starting to get, like my mom has asthma, and my whole life I've been a dancer, and I've been very athletic, I guess. I like to run, I like to play, but it's getting really hard for me to breathe in the air. Like if I'm rollerblading, it feels really like the air is really thick, and I'm like struggling for air. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's your question, but I noticed it yesterday when I was on my bike ride, and I was like, this really stinks. Like I feel like I can't breathe in the air. But today is overcast, so that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going rollerblading early. If I go rollerblading at night, I usually have somebody with me. But today I was like, I'm not going too far. It's right down the street. And I had no issues. But yeah. So that's my thought. I don't know if that answers it or what you were asking, but I just feel like it's gotten worse and worse with air quality. It's just getting really difficult to breathe lately with the air. But again, it could be that I'm asthmatic and I didn't know. And I didn't know until I got older. How is it where you are? And I'm just going to add a little bit of this. Little sandals. Oh my gosh. I can't. Sometimes you just make things that make you smile, you know? This is really cracking me up. It's the sandals. Oh my word. Okay. So the last thing I'm gonna do is add to the ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream, as kids usually say. Ice cream. Because I can't say the R's yet, you know? It's so cute. Miss Eva, can I have some ice cream? They used to say to me when I worked at the preschool. Is it ice cream? Yeah, you can have some ice cream. Just keep saying it so sweetly. All right, and last thing. Sometimes I don't have colors that work really well with my like I don't really have a marker that would be good for the cone except for mustard yellow, which I used for my horns. I went this morning and it was 69 degrees with a breeze. It was nice, but yeah, I have noticed it's harder to breathe. Yeah. You can check online about air quality if you want to get a better feel if it's the air around you. Thank you so much, Tamara. I always forget about that. First soccer practice tonight and they might cancel it due to air quality. Interesting. Is that, you guys are by the fires or you're not by the fires? Because like my mom is right now safe from the fires. They're not that close, but she said she can tell with the air quality is meh. But here it's not so bad. I haven't noticed. I don't smell any smoke or anything in the air. Okay, look at her. She's ready to roll. Okay, now we're gonna take our marker and add a little bit more. Well, I hope your daughter has fun at her soccer practice. Hopefully, I mean, if it happens. But yeah, health is most important, so hopefully they don't, you know, do too much and then can't, you know, play in that. It's always that tough call. Should we do it? Should we not do it? Tough. Now, if I was using paint on most of this one, I would probably have the paint really cover that, but for now I'm not doing it. Oh, okay. You don't know what I'm in Central Valley. Okay. More so Chico. I don't know if they're contained now. I mean, this was like, I found out about it like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So maybe everything's contained now. But I was just wondering if you guys, yeah, have any of that. So that's behind her glasses, so I won't go too much on that one. Sorry if you're writing something, I'm just focusing on line work. Give me un momento. A little belly button. Oops. And it's okay if I have thicker lines because, again, for those of you that know, it adds interest. So if my pen goes a little wonky, it's okay. And again, this is just supposed to be more of a simple sketch, so I'm not too worried. About perfection. Last thing, and then I'll get back to the conversation, and then I'll be going off of my live, working on some embellished print orders, and then going to the post office. That's right, Kelly, you're one of the reasons I'm going. And I just got in the sticker sheets for Art Hero Monthly, so got that. My Squatchette stopped by today and picked up the shop drop items, so Saturday we'll have all those ready to go to post. And yeah, it's been a very active day. Not to mention the whole rollerblading. And after this, I'm gonna make myself some food, because hello, food. All right, so there you go. We got a little summer squatch. Now we're gonna add some gold and glitter. Oh, nobody's written anything. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. I thought I was missing out on conversation. My bad. All right, so we're going to take a little of the gold. And we're going to, I'm going to go around the glasses, just the bottom of the frame, where the glass is. Glasses. So anytime maybe you make a big old thick line like this, you can always use gold to kind of soften it. That way when they see it, they're like, okay, it's not that bold. So it softens the black. Okay, and then we go underline, underline, and then a little on our ice cream. Okay, and now let's, thank you so much. Oh, love you too. It's dinner time here, so that's what's next for me. Okay, well, maybe I'll see you live when I do the, spin your luck and share the giveaway winner. There it is, a little squatch. I didn't do glitter on this one because it's, they're really not supposed to get too much, so I usually just do a little bit of gold. And then we've got this one. Oh no, Lisa, we're leaving. But you can rewatch it, Lisa. So when I'm done with this, give my YouTube a little bit of time and then it'll post. So I'm so sorry that it didn't work too well for anybody here. But yeah, so we worked on this little bee. It's a little mystery reward for one of my customers. This is another mystery reward. And this one is anything of my choosing, and very simple, like nothing too crazy. So again, I just like to make sure I get everything somewhat prettied up before I ship it. And it's great to see you on here. I'm sorry, Lisa, that you're catching us so late, but please, 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 I'll be using my YouTube live stream more often along with my Instagram, but I just feel like IGTV is crashing left and right, and I'd rather go with a company that I'm actually paying to stream the videos. So thank you so much. Please rewatch if you want to, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll be live at 5 on Instagram to announce the giveaway winner and spin your luck for those with open orders.